Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link, and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Is everyone ready for class? Hello. Awesome, blossom. I'm waiting for everybody to just settle down so that we can start with our class today. Okay, how is everybody doing? How are online classes going? I want to know everything in the chat box. Let me know, okay? Awesome. Great. I hope everybody's having fun, looking after themselves, washing their hands, taking care of themselves. Yes? Great. So, do you know what we're going to be learning today? Does anybody know what subject we're going to be learning today? We're going to be learning English. Yes. So, the subject for today is English class with Neva ma'am. Yes. And I'm so excited to bring you a brand new story which we're going to watch together, all right, understand together, and then we're also going to be solving some fun games and quizzes together. Yes. Aren't you excited? Because I am super duper duper excited. Awesome. Give me a thumbs up in the chat box if you are ready. Give me a thumbs up also if you have got your friends to class today. You know, it's always fun to learn something new with your friends. So, if you don't have your friends in class today, no problem. You can invite your friends for all the next classes that we have. All right? Don't forget, you have to make your submission within 2 days. Okay, so after this class is over, you have 2 days to make your submissions on our website live.yulo.com. Okay, so hope you are making your submissions not only for English class but for all the other classes that you have registered for. Great. Give me a thumbs up if you are excited and ready to learn a new story today. The materials required would be a notebook, just in case you have to take some notes, your pencil, eraser, some stationery, ruler, and that's it. And I need your full focus and attention while we're watching the story, okay? No getting distracted, no looking here, there, mommy, daddy, no. We're just gonna watch the story together and play some fun quizzes, all right? So, are you ready to dive into the story? Because I am definitely ready. Yes? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, ready. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, well. So, what did we watch in this story? Wasn't it very interesting? All right. So, we'll go back to the beginning of the story and see what exactly was happening. Okay. So, here we saw that the name of the story is Le Petit Cordonnier. What does that mean? It means the small shoemaker. All right. So, that is the name of the story. What is it? The small shoemaker. Okay. And now, as we go forward, we can see that he has this beautiful store right here. It's called a cordonnier, which means a shoe shop. So that is where he sells all of his shoes and he makes all of his shoes. Okay, so that is the shoe shop. Here he is getting ready, having a lovely time with all of his shoes. He loves his shoes, okay, because he puts his life and his soul into his shoes. So, as you can see, Here he's dusting them, cleaning them, having a great time with them, and telling them to behave themselves. What if there's a customer who wants to buy the shoes? So he tells the shoes, quiet now, you must behave yourself. All right, what's happening next? As we proceed, we see that there is a new character who has entered the story. All right, this is another shoemaker who has entered the story, and he has a very different style. As you can see, he's much more taller, and he has a big truck which makes shoes on demand. As you can see, they magically produce shoes. It's like a shoemaking machine. So the customer gets so excited that she leaves the shoemaker's pretty little red shoe with the bow and runs towards this new shoemaker. And he is furious because she was his customer, right? And that was not right on his part to take away his customer from him. So he calls her back and shows her the beautiful shoe. She's about to walk back. Just then, the other copycat shoemaker puts up a sale in his shoe shop. So you can see promo, 50%, 40%, different kinds of offers on his shoes. And the lady finally goes and buys all the shoes that she wants from him. And he starts making a lot of money. Well, the shoemaker does not give up. He gets all of his tools ready and he's out to make a brand new shoe which he can sell. All right, he sits up in the night as well, burns the midnight oil. The candle flame is going on as well because he has been working all through the night with his shoes for company, and finally his shoe is ready to be sold. Okay, this is a beautiful shoe that he made, brown in color with a beautiful logo right here, which represents the shoemaker. And now, as he goes out and puts it on sale, he seems quite satisfied with his work. Unfortunately, the copycat has his machine of making shoes. So, all he needs to do is press on one button, copy, and the whole machine produces the same type of shoes. And it's got the symbol also, which is the symbol has the copycat shoemaker on it. Of course, our little shoemaker is so upset with what the copycat shoemaker has done, so he has no choice but to give a discount. So first he starts with 20% discount, which he gives to his customers, but nobody's even looking at him. So he tries again, 60%. Maybe this time someone will buy, but no one again. 95% discount. But again, nobody's buying shoes from him. All the money has run out, and he is very sad. Alright, before going ahead with the story, let's do a quick quiz to see how many of you are paying attention. Click on the link which is in the chat box. Alright, once you click on it, enter your name and click on Start Game. You will have the questions which display on your screen, and you will have some options as well. You have to choose the option which is the most correct option. All right, and once you are done, come back to YouTube where we will discuss the quiz together. Okay, I'm giving you 2 minutes to solve the quiz. After that, we will discuss the quiz questions together. All right, good luck. Yes, the link is in the chat box. Have a look in there and you would find the link. All right. Any questions regarding the assignment? I will be explaining the assignment at the end of the class. So once we are done with the story and we are done with playing all the quizzes, I will be explaining the assignment which you have to do. Okay? Wow, I can see that most of you are almost done with the quiz. You have one more minute to finish the quiz and come back to YouTube, and then we will be discussing the answers together. All right? Lovely. I can see that most of you have got full marks in the quiz. And how did you find the quiz? Let me know in the chat box. Was it easy? Was it difficult? Were you able to find all the answers? Awesome. So now I'm going to share my screen and together we are going to discuss the quiz. Who is the story about? Shoemaker, doctor, tailor. The correct answer is shoemaker. What was the shoemaker doing? Took his pet dog for a walk, cleaning the dirt of the shoes. Of course, the second one. Which word means things made identical to another? Copy, different. The answer is copy. The little shoemaker did not like the tall man. Choose the right short form. Didn't, did it. The correct answer is didn't. What was the highest discount that the little shoemaker offered? 95%, 50%. The correct answer is 95%. Yay, we have got 5 on 5. Very good, such smart kids. Awesome. Now we are going to go back to the story and see what happens next. Are you excited to find out? Give me a thumbs up. Me too. Let's go. All right. So, did everybody see what happened? What did the small shoemaker do? Yes, he sent the tall copycat shoemaker away. Wherever he came from, off you go, back to where you came from. But first, let's understand the story and see what exactly is happening. So, what is this? So, this is a sale contract. That means the tall shoemaker was asking the small shoemaker to sell away his shop to him. For how much? 79,000 francs. Can you imagine? What are francs? Francs are the currency of France. It is the old currency of France, okay? Not right now. So the old currency of France was francs, and he was asking him to sell the shop to the copycat shoemaker. And he started thinking, he thought, okay, I'm going in a loss, I don't have any money left, should I sign it, what should I do? He's looking at his shoes and he's about to sign it, and he's got his pen ready, and he's just going to sign it when stop, his shoes come to the rescue, and they are telling him, you're going to give up already, look, we have an idea for you. So they get golden paint. You can see this, there's a box of paint right here, that is golden paint that they get, and they give him an idea. All right, so the shoemaker thinks about it for some time and finally implements the idea. What does he do? Let's have a look. So the next day, the tall shoemaker was waiting for the small shoemaker to sign, because he was sure he is of course going to sign the contract and come back, and he's going to sell away his shop to me because he doesn't have any money, he's not going to be able to live anymore. So then his shoes are encouraging him and supporting him and telling him, just go, just go. And so he goes on, his shoes are still supporting him, and here you can see that he's checking his sign. Did he really sign? Oh yes, he signed. He's willing to sell away his shop to me, but as a peace offering he also wants to give him a gift. As you can see, here is a gift from me to you. And of course, the copycat shoemaker is stunned when he sees the golden shoes. He is so excited that he's trying them on, and he doesn't realize that the shoes actually have life in them, because that is the magic of the small shoemaker. So off they go, and the golden shoes take him away far and wide. And now the small shoemaker is amazed, because he had no idea that this is what the shoes had planned and this is what they were up to. And they take him away, and the contract comes flying back into his hand. And as you can see on our screen, he catches hold of it and tears it into two pieces. So that means it is no longer valid. Yay! So the shoemaker's happy again, and he goes back to his cute little shoe shop. Isn't that a lovely story? Yes? Now let's see how much of that you understood and do a quick quiz. The quiz link is in the chat box. You can click on the link and enter your name and click on start game. All right. You will get some questions on your screen. Answer the best possible option you need to choose, and then let me know how much you get. Do you get full marks, or was it easy? Was it difficult? After you are done with the quiz, come back to YouTube. Don't forget to come back, because after that we will be learning the moral of the story, and we will be learning some grammar. All right? So don't forget to come back after you are done with the quiz. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Wow, I can see most of you are getting full marks. Very good. Once you are done, you can put your marks in the chat box and you can let me know how is the quiz? Was it easy? Was it difficult? I will be waiting here for you on YouTube. Very good. Everybody is doing an amazing job. Okay, once you are done, give me a thumbs up in the chat box so that we can go on to discussing the quiz together. And then we will learn what is the moral of the story, all right? Okay, so now since most of you are done with it, it is good that we can start discussing the answers. What was there in the box? A pair of golden colored shoes, a pair of black hairpins. The correct answer is the first one. What did the shoemaker do with the paper? Tore the paper into two pieces, burned the paper. He tore the paper into two pieces. All the shoes dash near the shoemaker. Choose the correct option. All the shoes separated or all the shoes gathered? Of course, gathered. The tall man dashed away, ran away, run away, swim away. He ran away. The shoemaker found Dash in a bad situation. Choose the right option. The shoemaker found yourself, the shoemaker found himself, or the shoemaker found itself in a bad situation. The correct answer is himself. All done. So we've got every single answer correct. Now remember, when you're talking about yourself, you would say you find yourself. But since we're talking about the shoemaker, he is a man, correct? So that's why we will say himself. When would you say itself? You would say itself when it is a thing or when the gender is not defined. For example, the bird found itself because we don't know if the bird is a boy or a girl. So that's when we would use itself. Or the book found itself. We don't know if the book is a girl or a boy because we don't have that in English, do we? So it's the book itself and you yourself, but the shoemaker himself. All right? Amazing. I see that everybody is doing an amazing job, and I'm really proud of you. You are getting better and better at English every single time you come and attend one of these classes. And I'm so proud of you for putting in that effort and coming online for class in the evening. Keep doing it, and in no time, your English will be super duper amazing. All right? Okay. So now we are going to be learning some fun grammar concepts. All right? And then we will do a grammar quiz. Yes, I know you want to know what the moral of the story is, but you have to wait a little longer. I will tell it to you after the grammar quiz. Okay? So, here we have a new grammar topic that we are studying. It is called subject and predicate. Okay, so always remember a sentence has two parts, a subject and a predicate. A subject is the who or what the sentence is about. The predicate tells what the subject does. For example, the big green frog jumped across the log. The subject is the big green frog. The predicate is jumped across the log. My sweet grandmother wore a blue dress. My sweet grandmother is the subject, wore a blue dress is the predicate. You understand? So for subject, you will always ask the question who or what, whereas predicate is going to tell you more information about the subject. The next topic is adjective. An adjective gives more information about a noun or pronoun by answering one of these questions. What kind? Blue car, long rope, tall person, big house. Which one? This town. Last week. The second day. The other woman. How many? 1 second. Three boys. Few cars and several people. So you see, an adjective will always tell you a little bit more about the noun. It is a describing word. Okay, so now we will go on to our grammar quiz, and the link is pasted for you in the chat box. Click on it, enter your name, and click on start game. All right, once you are done, come back to YouTube as we will be discussing the quiz together. Okay, and then we will learn the moral of the story, and I will give you the assignment for the week. Don't forget to submit the assignment within 2 days of from starting from today. Okay, so your deadline is 2 days. I will be giving you 2 minutes to finish your grammar quiz, after which we will discuss it together. Okay, okay, I see that some of you are already done with the quiz. Very good. You can let me know in the chat box how much did you get? Did you get full marks? Do you have any questions? You can definitely put all of them in the chat box, okay? Very good. All of you are doing an amazing job. Let me know whenever you are done. Give me a thumbs up. Once everybody is done, we will head over to discussing the answers, and then we will learn what is the moral of the story and take the assignment for the week. Okay? Shall we go on? Okay, great. So since I've got a thumbs up from most of you, we will go on to the grammar quiz now. The red shoes were pretty. Choose the subject. The red shoes. The shoes were alive. Choose the predicate. Were alive. Customers love discounts. Choose the subject. Customers. The shoemaker was dash. Fill in the blank with the adjective for height. The shoemaker was short. The red shoes were the dash. Choose the right option. Were the pretty. Were the prettiest. The correct answer is prettiest. The lady bought the dash shoes. Choose the right adjective. Bought the cheaper shoes, bought the bland shoes. Okay, let's freeze time so that we can think about this question. Um, what do you think is cheaper? Cheaper means less in price, correct? And what do you think is bland? Bland, that means it has no taste. It's not spicy or sweet or sour. It has no taste at all. So, what do you think is the correct answer? Is it cheaper or is it bland? When it comes to shoes, she went on for the one which had a discount, remember? She went to the copycat shoemaker, the tall one. The tall man, yeah? So it is cheaper. And super, we are done with our quiz and we have got 5 on 5, which is full marks. I am so proud of everybody that is paying attention and that has made it a point to come to class today. Now, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is what? Any guesses? Any ideas? What? No? Okay, so the moral of the story is don't quit though the pace seems slow. All right, so what does that mean? That means that sometimes in life we have some difficult situations which come up, and it seems that everything is over, seems that nothing is going to work out, and everything is very sad at that time. But we should, at that time itself, we should not give up. You know why? Because we are being prepared for something amazing, for something beautiful, and life is just teaching us a lesson at that time. Okay, so the moral of the story once again is don't give up though the pace seems slow. With context to this story, you saw that for the shoemaker, for so many days, he had to go through the copycat shoemaker's torture. He was standing outside his shop, he wanted to buy his shop, but alas, he got the idea from his own shoes to paint them and give them to the shoemaker, and the shoes took the shoemaker far away to never return. All right? So never give up, kids. Whenever you have a difficult situation at home, just believe in yourself. Don't worry. Look around you and you will find the answers because they lie within you. Okay? Now, let's go on to the assignment and see what is it that Neva ma'am wants you to prepare for the assignment. So for the assignment, first I need you to write your name, class, school, and date, and then answer the following in four crisp sentences. What is the name of the story? I told you in the beginning. What is the name? Why was the shoemaker sad? You can watch the story and think of it. Why do you think the shoemaker was sad? In the beginning, he was quite sad. Why? What does he give the copycat shoemaker, the tall shoemaker? What does he give him? And finally, who does the woman buy shoes from? Does she buy shoes from the small shoemaker, or does she buy shoes from the tall shoemaker or the copycat shoemaker? All right, I want you to answer these four questions in four crisp sentences and submit them to me within 2 days. All right, thank you so much for coming to class today. I had a lovely time teaching all of you, and I hope you also had a lovely time learning. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.